Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be canning some sloppy joe meat. So I went ahead and in just the largest pot that I have, I browned about 7 pounds or about 9 pounds of hamburger meat. So next I'm going to add about 6 cups of onions. Some of them are more finely chopped than the others. And then 3 cups of bell peppers. I decided to go with some red and some orange just because I feel like it matched with more like the Man-Witch Sloppy Joe color. Okay, and now I'm going to add 4 cups of water. I found this recipe on healthycanning.com. It's one of my favorites. I think I use that for recipes more than anything else. And now we're gonna do 4 cups of ketchup. If you look at the website, I'm multiplying the recipe times 2 just because that's how much meat I had. And I don't think I've ever used this much ketchup for anything in my life. Under a whole bottle of ketchup. I'm just going to scrape it out. And with the onions, once again, I went ahead and just cut off just like the bottom inch, because I've had a lot of luck with regrowing all the onions that we've been doing. Okay, now I'm also going to need about 4 cups of tomato sauce, and I'm going to use these. We canned these over the summer. I'm so excited to get them again. And for this, I'm just going to drain the juice because we only need the tomatoes. We'll keep just a little bit though. Maybe a little more. So I'm just using, this was just one of our quart jars. And I honestly might use just a little bit more tomato sauce. Just so it's not, because I have a little bit over. I'm supposed to have 8 pounds of beef, but I have closer to 9, just to keep that moist. And I'm just going to save this juice just in case I need a little bit later. Okay, so that's about 4 cups, and we're going to go ahead and pour it in. Okay, now in this small little cup, we have a 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of salt. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you what's in the pot, and then we're going to stir it up. Okay, so here's our pot. We're going to go ahead and stir it up and see if we need to add anything. Okay, so I added about 2 more cups of tomatoes, and now we're going to go ahead and put this on the oven and boil it for about 5 minutes. Okay, here's our mixture. We've boiled it for about 5 minutes. I love how all the different colors of the peppers really make it look kind of More like Sloppy Joe, more like Manwich. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and ladle this into our jars. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm just using just a 1 cup measuring thing to go ahead and ladle all of our mixture into our jars. And when you're doing this one, you kind of want to try and make sure that you're getting equal parts of the meat and the juice. And I think doubling this recipe, we should get just about 8 quarts. But we'll see. I always keep a couple of extra out just in case. And for this recipe, you want to have about 1 inch of headspace. And I'm already so excited for spring. It is the end of January, but we've already started, got a lot of seedlings, especially for all of our bell peppers and jalapenos and banana peppers. And I just love growing some peppers that have just different colors to them, just to make your dishes a lot prettier. I know some of the purple beauties are my favorite, just because they're purple, I guess. But we also are doing candy cane peppers, and they'll grow like red and green, but they have like stripes like candy canes all down them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up filling all my jars, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we finished filling our jars. And now we're just gonna try and get all of the air out. We ended up with about 7 quart jars and then 1 little pint jar. On the website, it says that a pint jar will feed 2 people, but I have not tried that out, so I'll let you know. Okay, and then we're just going to get a damp cloth and wipe around the rims just to make sure they're clean. Then we're going to go ahead and put the lids on them. So I guess I'll just do a little update on all my onion scraps that I've been growing. They've been doing really well. I think I have probably about 10 onion plants going right now, just from the leftovers from the kitchen. The garlic's doing really well. And I've also started, I'll show you right here, doing some carrots. These you just cut the tops off and just put them just in a little bit of water. And as you can see, this one just already growing really well. And it's only been about 2 days. So that is not bad. I'm actually really proud of that. And I've heard you can do it with celery too. So I'm probably going to be trying that soon as well. Okay, so we already have our canner out and we've put about 2 to 3 inches of water in there. And I'm going to be using just some distilled white vinegar. And put just a little bit in here, just so that the glasses don't get cloudy. Okay, so we have our jars in the canner. We're going to go ahead and bring it up to 10 pounds of pressure. Just that's for our altitude. And then we're going to process for 90 minutes. So we will be back. Okay, so we're finally finished. We're going to have our first jar tonight. Please let me know in the comment sections below just any of your favorite recipes or any recipes that I should try. All right, well, until next time, thanks.